I'm Janvika. I'm originally from Bangladesh, Pashchim province. I have completed my Bachelor's of Business Management from Kailali Multiple Campus, Dandori Kailali. So that's all about me. And today we are going to discuss about World Trade Organization. As its name indicates, it is that organization which handles the trade of overall world. विश्व व्यापार संगठन यस्तो संगठन जसले चाहिँ विश्वभरिको व्यापारलाई ह्यान्डल भनौँ म्यानेज भनौँ अब त्यस्तो कामहरू गर्दछ. So it is a well-known topic for all of us, as from our early age we are going to have studied about it. At the same time, it's a very important topic for us also. So let's start. WTO, this is the logo of WTO.
Hey, students, साथ धेरै टाइम हुँदैन 10 मिनेट म्याक्सिमम 10 मिनेट भित्र कभर गर्नुपर्छ 2 मिनेट बाँकी हुँदैन हुन्छ सर 2 मिनेट भित्र एकातिर जे मेन
activities. So it is that organization at the very same time it ensures that all the countries involving in trade activities must ensure the rules and regulations formulated by the WTO, so that it will help to make the trading process fair, transparent, and free to each and every country, so that countries participating in trading activities cannot be exploited. Each and every country will get the equal benefit. It is a platform for negotiating trade agreements, which helps to reduce if any kind of trade dispute arises, and at the very same time it provides mechanism to resolve the disputes also. So next is the WTO was officially established on January 1st, 1995, replacing the GATT, General Agreement on Trade and Tariffs, which has governed the international trade since 1948. So after the World War, the people or country of the whole world realized that after this everything was destroyed in World War, so they just realized that there is need of trade for the development of any country. Without trade, simply we can say that economic development is impossible. So they think about like this, and they made the agreement which deals with to do any activities, certain rules and regulations are necessary. We cannot do anything like what we want. So this agreement was made, General Agreement on Tariff and Trade, which mostly deals with the tariffs formulated by different countries while performing trading activities. And later the GATT deals with the trading of goods only. So later they realized that there is need of other things also, like we have to make the trading of services, and there is something like intellectual property right. So these kind of things are also things are not dealt by the GATT, so there is need of WTO. And 1st January 1995, WTO was established with the aim of that to formulate the rules and regulations to make the free, transparent trading activities between the nations. So at that time there was 123 countries involved in WTO agreement, and currently there is 164 member countries of the WTO, and its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. So now let's discuss about principles of WTO. As its name indicates, non-discrimination. It is the most important principle of WTO, as it deals with fair and transparent activities, so it cannot be discriminated. So treat all members equally without any discrimination. There should be fair trade policies. So non-discrimination is the major principle of WTO. And another one is reciprocity. It means that the countries involving in the agreement should get the equal benefit. If the trade agreements from both the countries should make the agreement which should be accepted by both the countries. Binding, and third one is binding and enforceable commitments. It means that tariff commitments made by members should be legally bounded. So the agreements while performing the trading activities, so agreements should be made in such a way it should be legally bounded. There should be legal criteria for the countries, so that if any country breaches the contract, then another can make the complaint against it. So another one is transparent. All the rules and regulations which are needed in trading activities should be transparent. And another one is safety bulbs. In specific circumstances, government can restrict trade for reasons such as environmental protection, public health, and national security. So there should be need of safety valves if any that kind of situation arises. Now, key functions of WTO, and first and foremost function is trade negotiations. So trade negotiation means that we provide platform for trade agreements. There should not be, it has to reduce the tariff and trade barriers between the nations so that fair trade agreements should be made. Another one is dispute settlement. It is also a major function of WTO. If any kind of dispute arises between the nation, then it can help to settle it. And third one is monitoring and transparency. It gives an eye on trade policies of member countries to ensure the fairness. So monitoring of activities, monitoring of policies is very much essential things and essential function which is performed by WTO. And third one is capacity building. WTO provides that platform like providing training, providing infrastructure, providing technical assistance so that more and more countries will participate in trading activities and so they can make their economic progress. And third one is forum for trade talks. If any kind of dispute arises, if any kind of new policies arises, it provides the platform to make talk about these things. So these are the functions of the structure of WTO. Here is ministerial conference, which is known as a Supreme Court of WTO, which is the major function, and here decision-making authority can make the decision on it. So it is mostly a decision-making authority. If any decision should be made, then there is ministerial conference to make the decision. And after this, there is a General Council. The General Council is that committee where members from all the countries, all the member countries are involved in it. And it's deal with the day-to-day functions of WTO. And it organizes a dispute settlement body, and if any dispute arises, then General Council will help it. And there is another one is Trade Policy Review Body. So this deals with the policy, if any review, if any change is needed, then there is Trade Policy Review Body. And another one is there are some, for the specific areas, there are different committees. The Committee on Trade and Development, Trade and Environment, Committee for Good Counsel, which deals with the specific goods, Committee for Intellectual Property Right, which deals with any kind of intellectual property related issue arises, then there is Committee for Service Council. So each and every different different areas have different committees which deals with their specific areas. Trade-related investment measures.
Now 30 seconds left. Try to conclude. Oh, 1 minute and that's 1 minute conclude.
Okay, it deals with investment activities in domestic foreign industry come in our country. Intellectual property rights and related issues.
Oh,
अब क्वेसन एनालिसिसमा आउँछ साथीहरु ठीक छ अब क्वेसन एनालिसिस हुन्छ अब हामी क्वेसन एनालिसिसमा जाउँ है त
विश्व व्यापार सङ्गठन भनेको यस्तो सङ्गठन हो जसले विश्वभरिको व्यापारहरूलाई चाहिँ सहज फ्री फेयर र ट्रान्सपेरेन्ट बनाउँछ अनि यसले चाहिँ महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका निर्वाह गर्दछ ट्रेड ब्यारियर्सहरूलाई रिमुभ गर्नको लागि अनि कुनै त्यस्तो समस्याहरू आयो मतलब ट्रेड गर्दा गर्दै कसै पार्टीले कुनै कन्ट्रीले कुनै रुल्सहरूलाई भायोलेट गर्यो भने चाहिँ डब्ल्युटिओले ह्यान्डल गर्ने भयो एन्ड फर द ग्लोबल इकोनोमी फर द डेभलपमेन्ट अफ ग्लोबल इकोनोमी WTO is needed. So to stay relevant in the rapid world, the WTO must adapt its rule.
Okay, time finished.